Hello, blessed and beautiful souls. Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini channel. If you're new, welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk about twin flame traps and how not to fall into these particular traps. So the first one I'm going to go over is the divine masculine and divine feminine energy and why this may be a trap. So don't get caught in the black hole of masculine and feminine energetic labels. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. When twins come together in whatever essence they come into, they are to restore the balance within the soul of equal parts of feminine and masculine energy, and to trigger each other's energy shadows to invoke the healing process. So just because you are of a female anatomy, you may actually exhibit more masculine traits, and your twin may come into your essence to assist in the healing of the harmonious and healthy balance of masculine and feminine energy. So how do I know whether I'm masculine or feminine energy? Feminine energy's core value is connection. They are the yin and of the yin and yang. They're estrogen. Feminine is the minus sign and right brain. And the natural feminine traits are unconditional love, understanding, nurturing, tenderness, kindness, intuitive, creative, feeling collaborative, flow, radiance, surrender, sensitivity, emotional, and ease allowing. And the shadow of feminine traits are victim, powerless, weakness, manipulation, withholding, neediness, codependency, oversensitivity, and overly emotional. The masculine core value is freedom. They are the yang of the yin and yang. They represent testosterone. They are the plus sign and left brain. The natural masculine traits are confidence, inner strength, responsibility, focus, logical, decisive, stability, direction, protection, clarity, boundaries, courage, discipline, capable, certain, and assertive. The shadow masculine traits are abuse of power, unstable, aggression, control, confrontational, criticism, abuse, and avoidance. Can you identify which energy you predominantly exhibit? Are there shadows that you need to face? Do you need to possess more of one energy? Being conscious is the first step in restoring that healthy balance. And know that while in physical separation, you will switch back and forth simultaneously between the two until you have that harmonious balance within. Twin flame separation illusion. Twin flame physical separation is one of the most difficult elements of the soul journey. It is though your soul has been crushed beyond repair. There are more questions than there are answers. The infectious mind consumes the soul with the pain of separation, and it is difficult to overcome. And for some, the infection of thought will never set you free. You remain a prisoner of your thoughts. You convince yourself you're not manifesting the physical separation, but you are manifesting the end of physical separation. The more you focus on separation, the more you invite it into your life. Separation is merely just an illusion of the mind, which is identified with ego. We are so much in love, we will never separate. Wrong. If this is truly your twin soul, you will part ways in the physical world once or many times, as long as it takes until the soul reaches union within. Separation is inevitable, unfortunately. The love in the physical is not sustainable long term, nor is it meant to be. Twins trigger each other to awaken, to seek higher consciousness, and fulfill their soul calling. We all have free will, so one twin may not fully awaken or fulfill their soul calling. Once you dispel the illusion of separation and know that you are energetically connected, you will truly surrender and free yourself. You will realize that you are one, and you no longer care about physical unity because you understand that separation is a man-made label, and it is associated with ego and not the true self. Physical separation is real, and it hurts like hell, but surrendering and separating from the ego is the true separation and twin flames connection, because you are energetically connected always. Don't interfere with karmic partnerships or cycles. True twin flame connections are divinely protected and come to each other in the exact moment they are meant to, by whatever essence they are meant to, in divine time. Regardless of what is going on in each other's life, this timing is no coincidence. Why is this? Because God is giving you a gentle nudge to wake up and look around and end all that does not fulfill your soul. At times it seems it may come at the worst possible time at your life, but it comes at the most divine time in your life. Why? Because God knows it's time and knows that it is time to feed your soul with the unconditional love you've been yearning for. Once you enter the physical separation phase of your journey, it is a time to heal oneself and come into your true self. There are so many false twins out there bashing the karmic and the importance and the significance in our life. While it is not ideal and there is a deep level of soul pain, twins must learn their karmic lessons on their own, in their own time. Interference only prolongs the process, and it can actually backfire if one twin is still not ready to face the lessons they need to learn. Trust, have faith, and be patient. You would never have been brought to each other if you could not overcome the obstacles. Triggers versus narcissism. Twin flames trigger each other to awaken. During the awakening, they heal deep-seated wounds. They trigger each other and inspire to be the best version of themselves. They trigger each other's creativity and assist each other to follow their soul call. Twins trigger energy, both loving and not so loving energy, as they evolve. The twin flame journey is full of various triggers. What a twin flame is not is a narcissist. A narcissist is a psychological condition in which people have an inflated sense of their own importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, troubled relationships, and lack of empathy for others. Twins are highly empathic and intuitive, and they have empathy for all of those around them. Twins would never hurt each other, and if there ever was a misunderstanding between them, they would quickly recover with love and empathy. There would not be violent encounters, adultery, or any form of abuse. Some twins are mistaken for narcissists because of the sudden separation and ghosting, but this could not be falser. Twins physically separate because the bubble love is simply not sustainable. There is too much soul intensity, and you would implode from the inside out. Another twin flame trap is watch out for twin flame imposters. If you've been blessed to fall upon your twin, you will quickly realize that this is a love like no other. At first you will be plagued with confusion, and you cannot grasp the depths of the love you feel almost for them instantly. Many twins that come into each other's essence have never even heard of twin flames before. You stumble across the concept by accident in divine time. This is because you are trying to understand the soul love that plagues your mind. The twin flames connection has become quite a trend these days, and there are many imposters posing as twins that will monopolize of other true twins' wisdom, but mostly taking advantage of vulnerable hearts that are seeking answers to the unknowns. Imposters are there to divert you and keep you in the rabbit hole of their dishonesties. It is a very difficult hole to crawl out of because these imposters are very convincing. Twin flames are meant to give their gifts, messages, and wisdom freely back to others and not ask for gifts in return, period. Twin flames are meant to share messages and gifts from source and provide truths of the connection. And lastly, there's so many more, but I just want to go over these ones because these are very important. Ego, death, and resurrection. Ego is thought. Thought is our prison, and it is one of the most difficult voyages on the twin flame journey, besides physical separation, of course. Why is that? This is because it is extremely difficult to detach from ego completely. Ego is who we have identified with our whole life, and our ego will instinctively resurrect when we are being attacked. We are often under the illusion that our ego is dead, but it is just dormant. An ego death takes incredible discipline, and our false self, which is ego, will say it's dead. Yet we still attach ourselves to labels, time, social conditioning, media, and so much more. Ego does not survive living in the moment of now. Ego survives in the past and the future. Ego is our internal beast, and it is very difficult to subdue and kill. Ego inhibits us to be who we truly are and who we are meant to be, and robs us of our inner peace and our inner guide. Ego disinformation is one of the biggest traps on this journey, as explained, so difficult to overcome. Our ego is our greatest interference to inner enlightenment, and it robs us of the precious moments of the now, and those moments we waste on noise is a moment lost of joy and light. So hopefully this gives you some clarity of some of the twin flame traps out there. There's so many more. We've done this video because we truly care and love each and every one of you, and we just want to make sure that you don't fall into these twin flame traps. Have a great day, folks.